When you think of realistic driving games, Roblox usually doesn't come into mind. However, in this video, I'll be taking a look at 5 of the most realistic driving games I could find on Roblox, including a game that has physics similar to BG Drive and another game with graphics better than most driving games are today. Stick around till the end to find out what the most realistic driving game on Roblox is. So, the first realistic game that we're going to be looking at today is Quartz Chassis Testing Place. And now, by looking at the visuals, you may be thinking like, how is this realistic at all? Well, it's not about the visuals. It's actually about the car. The cars in this game is probably one of the most realistic chassis you can find on Roblox, which is the main appeal of this game. And it's not really about the visuals. Right now, I am driving an R32 Applause Skyline. Ow, what the dude? Okay. Dude, I don't know how I can drive a manual without using a controller. I'm going to take out an SUV. Okay, I did not expect it to spawn right here. So the suspension in this game is actually really good. Like it is trying to mimic real life as best as possible. And we are going to test out the suspension going through this. And yeah, as you can see, look at the suspension, dude. Like yeah, overall this is such an impressive game. If they manage to implement this into like actual game where you have like progression maps and sort of yes, dude, this would be such a awesome off-roading game if they turned this into an off-roading game. Like you have to discover trails and your boys. That would be so sick. But I don't really know what their future plans are for this game. I think I'm stuck on something. I'm going to 4 high. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, I flipped the car. Anyways, we going to go. Yeah. I think it's time to move on to the next game in today's video. And here we are in the second game in today's video. This is Central Kansas. And again, you may be like, dude, what the hell? This doesn't look realistic at all. But hear me out before we start judging even more. They have cars, and they're not just any cars. They actually have an insane amount of detail put into them. Now, there's a lot of cars that I would love to show you. They even have a BMW 3 Series. They have, bro, they have so many cars that I want. But I can't show you any of them because I'm actually dead broke. I only have the Chevy Cobalt that I can show you right over here. So you may be like, what's so special about this? It's just the average car model. Well, you can open the doors. There's a functioning interior and there's also an interior light. Now, you don't start this car like every other Roblox car where you just press E or F to start it. You actually have to hold down the ignition. And I actually forgot the controls to this game. Oh, F to turn the ignition forward. Now the ignition's on. I'm just going to hold F. There we go. You hear that puppy roaring? You see that seat belt sign over there? Watch what happens when I put on my seat belt. It's gone. This is the detail we've been looking for in Roblox games. Oh, that is reverse. So the time of this game is that the cars have a insane amount of detail put into like the interior and like the driving. Doesn't really focus on the chassis aspect, unlike in the next game we have Grand Horizon. Now this game literally just came out a few weeks ago, so it's still very new, and I know this is a very big visual step up from the previous game. And this is currently one of the best looking games you can play right now in Roblox. However, I don't think it's nothing compared to the #1 spot we have in today's video, but you're going to have to wait till later to find that out. Now, in the dealership, they have a very nice looking dealership. They also have a few different cars to choose from. And because this game release, it doesn't have like dozens and dozens and dozens of cars. As you can see, they have some supercars over here. They even have an SUV as well as hypercars. Also, the Ford Mustang, Black Horse, the Gunmo. So the map in this game is fairly big. It's not super big. It's not super small. They don't really have much else to do in this game at the moment. They only have like, I believe. Wait, what? What just happened? My car. I'm not touching anything. It's doing all this on its own. Okay, anyways, I think I just found the bug. Only one race. Oh no, they do have multiple. They have a CD circuit and a sandy circuit. Actually, I'm going to join the sandy circuit right now. I'm sorry, dude, but you're probably going to get smoked. They even have an interior cam with working instrument clusters. I just spun out. Oh, no way. He's going to win. I am going to have to reset. But yeah, this game is still very new, so you're going to have to expect a few bugs. They also have like a little backroads area. This area of the map doesn't have too much detail poured into it, unlike the city. They have a little residential area over there as well. They also have like an off-road area over here. I'm not sure if my Corvette is built for this, but who cares? They have a festival over there. Hold on, let me check that out. Okay, here's the festival. So by the name, I'm guessing this game is obviously inspired by For Horizon because they even have a festival and their name has Horizon in it. So yeah, uh, to be honest, I think that's pretty much it. On to the next game in today's video. On to the next game in today's video, we have Carzone, and now I know it doesn't seem like a big visual upgrade from the previous game. But to me, I think the map in this game looks way better because there's a lot more detail as you can see. Okay, so the map in this game has a city area as well as a backroads area, which I am on right now. As you can see, the backroads look a lot better than the previous game. However, because this game has so much like stuff put into it, like all the nice trees and all that, you're going to need a good PC to run this game. I don't know where the dealership island. Oh, teleport. Ooh, yeah. As you can see, this is their complete map and this is their dealership. Okay. They have a few cars to pick from. They have a few BMWs, Aston Martins, Porsches, Mercedes, Audis, Lamborghinis, Koiks, Bugattis, McLaren. However, I cannot really afford any of this right now because I don't have much money. So I'm just going to stick with my Porsche that I have over there. And they do have interior camera. They even modeled the arms and everything. The instrument cluster, however, is a little lacklusting. It's just a speedometer and that's about it. Stormy day. Okay. I guess it's going to be stormy. Okay, there it island. Whoa, your car actually gets wet in the rain as well. It would be cooler if it was moving, but I don't think that's possible in Roblox right now. Now that's going to be enough of this game and we're going to be moving on to the final game we have in today's video. And here we are in the final game we have in today's video. This is none other than Midnight Racing Tokyo. This game is, in my opinion, probably the most realistic Roblox driving game you can get right now, partly due to the map and the cars. Both have phenomenal amounts of detail. This isn't the only map they have as well. They also have a bunch of other maps, they even have a circuit map. They have another highway map. They also have a city map as well as a downhill mountain map. And each map also has a lot of detail put into them, just like this map. And dude, look at the city. Like, come on. I'm not sure if another driving game is going to be able to beat this game. Currently in my BMW M3, I spend like almost all my money putting on a supercharger on it. Speaking of superchargers, this game actually has such an extensive tuning system. Like you can change the coils, you can upgrade the engine, the fuel injectors, gear ratios. You know what? I'm going to go over to the tuning shop just to show you guys the amount of detail. Okay, I'm lost. Where do I go? So they have this giant map over here and the tuning shop is all the way down here. This is going to be a long journey. And this game also has a bunch of different cars to choose from. They have like 130 plus something vehicles. Some of them also have body kits, so you can extensively customize them. You can put on different bumpers and all that. Oh my goodness, I am struggling right now. There's an A86 right there. And if you haven't noticed, the car sounds in this game are phenomenal, dude. Like this, these are the greatest sounding cars you can find on Roblox. The scenery as well looks so freaking good. You can see the mountain in the back as well as the city over there. Like, oh my god. Okay. Maybe I should start looking forward when I drive. Anyways, here we are at the tuning shop. So as you can see, they have all these different tuning options. However, A lot of them are locked behind like a manufacturer level, or you can just pay to get direct access to it. You can put on an ECU tune, you can put on some offset, some weight reduction. You can also have some force aspiration on your car, like turbo, sequential, and superchargers. There's a lot of stuff you can do with your car in this game, dude. Now, I also want to show you guys dealerships. So here we are at the dealership. As you can see, they have a bunch of different brands to choose from. They even have Audi, Mercedes, BMW. They even have Porsche, but some of the cars require you to be level 40. And if you notice, they have like this little body kits icon under some of the cars, and that indicates that you can have body kits on your car. So you can like extensively customize the appearance of your car. So I'm going to show you an example. So here's the Civic I have. This is the default, and once I select it, it should show my yeah. And now this is the body kits I put on it. I'm going to drive this car and I'm going to go over to the body kit shop. I know it's kind of hard to see, but they have a bunch of different stuff you can choose for your car, like different wings, and they have like wraps, they have stickers, they have tail lights. You can choose clear tail lights if you want. It only applies to some cars though. Each car has different stuff you can put on it. Not every car has like the same modifications. So yeah, that's all the stuff. They even have exhausts. Let me drive the Civic. Spawn. Hello. Can I please spawn my car? Why is my car not spawning? A few suggestions I have for this game is that I kind of wish they added like a modern Mercedes or a BMW. Not like super modern, like somewhere like 2015 to 18-ish generation. And I want you guys to tell me in the comments what your favorite driving game is on Roblox if it isn't MRT, because like this game is sick. But yeah, I think that's going to be the end of this video. When you think of realistic driving games, Roblox usually doesn't come into mind. However, in this video, I'll be taking a look at 5 of the most realistic driving games I could find on Roblox, including a game that has physics similar to BG Drive and another game with graphics better than most driving games are today. Stick around till the end to find out what the most realistic driving game on Roblox is. So, the first realistic game that we're going to be looking at today is Quartz.